The lifting is absolutely on the money and the skating was flawless.
This is dancing on ice, and I want to see you do some choreography with your partner.
He will be dancing up a storm if he's here next week, that's for sure.
This week is dance week. My worst nightmare.
Oh my! Well, you can't get away with not dancing in a rock and roll.
Spin her. That's the idea.
Kyran's not a natural dancer, but he's been putting the hours in, and I think it's paying off.
This week the challenge is to dance. What do you think? Can I dance?
I think you'll do your best. I think you've got to prove that you can
That's
dance.
not a yes.
That is a yes.
Shall I show you? Come on.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Around the back. You ready?
Okay.
Dun, 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 and you spin, and then I'm going to go. Dun, 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 dun.
I've been very vocal about Kyran not actually dancing much on ice. So there's a lot of lifts, a lot of tricks. This is a rehearsal, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and let's see what happens tonight.
Skating to Great Balls of Fire, it's Kyran and Nina.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. This race is great balls of fire. I let you love what I thought it was funny. You came along and woo, now honey, I've changed my mind. This world is fine. Great balls of fire. Balls of fire.
Where rugby meets rock and roll. Particularly good as he hurt his left knee this morning in practice. His worst nightmare, well, it didn't look like it. Rocking up a storm. First it was the around the clock, then the pinball press, and finally a chance to show some of those jive moves. Terrific stuff from Kyran and Nina. The judges' scores are in. Robin Cousins,
8.
Karen Barber,
8.
Ashley Roberts,
8.
Jason Gardner,
7.5.
So out of 40, that's a total of 31.5.
Good. Well, I got my foot tapping, Robin.
Yeah.
What about you?
On the money. And I wasn't really expecting it because I know you can be quite tight and tense and you need to be like that to do the tricks, but you also need to be loose and fluid to have the rock and roll feel, and within those tricks you did both. And I thought you did a really good, solid performance.
Okay, thank you. Jason, you were very excited about this week. Did that start the show well for you?
Yes, well, Kyran, the thing is, you know, rock and roll is fast and furious. It's got all the lifts in there that we needed to see, so, and I knew you were going to do that well. The thing is, what's really interesting is I applaud you for putting in the choreography, which was good to see. However, because your lifts and everything are so fast and furious, when you get to the choreography, you slow down. And so it just brought the number down. You didn't keep driving it through. And that's the thing that you need to really keep working on with the choreography. I would have liked to have seen more intensity in your actual moves.
Ashley?
But Kyran, I do want to say from last week, I feel like you did up the bar a little bit because we wanted to see more performance side of you, and I feel like you did bring that tonight. I could have seen maybe you let loose even a little bit more because it was rock and roll, and I just want to be like, yeah. But you had a lot of fun with it, and the connection with your partner was good. Lifts were strong. What are you smiling at? Okay. I thought you raised the bar from what because I didn't know if you were going to come out here tonight and have fun with it, and I think you definitely gave it something.
Okay, Karen?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of interesting comments there. I thought you did dance up a storm. Rock and roll for me is full of the tricks, and you brought that to the table. But after the tricks, you also kept the performance level, which for me is really good for you. That's what you've worked on this week. Well done.
Were you looking forward to it or dreading it?
I was absolutely dreading it, I'll be perfectly honest. But the first bit, I nearly took Nina out because I was spinning so much. Sorry about that. But do you know what? I've had 23 operations in my rugby career, so to try and move and look supple is quite hard for me.
Does it hurt?
But, yeah, it does. I know, I'm smiling. I'm really grimacing. But I take them on board, and I will try, when I have a break in the big list, which are strong, to try and make it look more synergetic as one. Is that a word?
Yes, yeah. Well, I think it is now. Were you pleased with his moves?
Absolutely. He knew it was going to be a difficult week because he's got to dance and he's comfortable with the strong moves. But I thought he really equipped himself well tonight. And the main thing is, he's looking after his partner as well. What he's doing out there is really technical, difficult stuff. And at the same time, he's really protecting his partner, doing the strong lifts and managing to carry off the dance. So I think you did fantastic.
Well done. Well, if you loved Kyran's Great Balls of Fire, then vote for him when the lines open at the end of the show. For now, Kyran and Nina.